Should your first lightsaber be a stunt saber or a sound saber? So, somebody asked me a question like this pretty recently, and I thought I would kind of address all of you with this question. And of course, I want your input too because I'm just one person. Now, I'll start off with my own personal experience. My very first lightsaber was a stunt saber, so it was a stunt saber from Ultra Sabers. And that's kind of what got me into all of this. And I was perfectly happy, with a lightsaber that just lit up and didn't make any sounds. I was okay with that. I knew that's what I was getting into. And I honestly didn't care that much about having sound initially, so that was a good route for me to go. Now, on the flip side of things, I know sound is very important to a lot of people, and a lot of people would prefer to have sound with their very first saber. So if you kind of have that gut feeling initially before getting a lightsaber, you probably want to go with that, okay? Because you're going to be disappointed possibly if you have a soundless stunt saber. And if you're on a budget, there are some budget sound sabers, although some of them are pretty low in quality. They're probably going to break on you eventually. And also, they don't always look quite as nice. So if you spent the same amount of money, you could get sort of a nicer looking lightsaber hilt that's a stunt saber. So it's all really a trade-off, and it's all really kind of the budget, dependent on the budget that you have. A pretty safe road to go for your first lightsaber, though, would be a Force FX lightsaber, Star Wars The Black Series Force FX lightsaber. It would be, $150, $200 or so, which is considered somewhat reasonable for lightsabers, but these are not dual worthy. But if you just kind of want a lightsaber with a metal hilt that lights up and looks like the ones in the movies and makes sounds and stuff, then the Force FX lightsabers really cover your bases there. And they're also officially licensed, unlike, all of the custom saber manufacturers out there. So that's definitely a possible first saber and kind of a safe and easy route to go. But what do you guys think? Again, my own personal journey, I started with a stunt saber, and I'm perfectly content with that. So that's what I did. What did you guys do? Was your first lightsaber a stunt saber or a sound saber? And how would you advise somebody else? Let me know in the comment section.